everyone! Did you miss me? It has been weeks since my last vlog, so I thought I'd do one, although there's nothing really new. However, I do have some material for you guys today that I hope will be somewhat satisfying. So we're going to start it off by talking about a fictional drug called NZT. Last night I was watching this movie called Limitless, which is about this guy named Eddie, who is like a writer and has like a book contract, but he hasn't written a single thing, and he's having like writer's block, and he's behind on his rent, but his ex-fiance's brother comes along and like introduces him to this drug called NZT, which apparently like helps you access 100% of your brain, which apparently we can only access like a certain percentage of. And so he takes it and becomes like a super smart genius guy. And there are like some side effects to it, that if you don't like eat right and if you drink alcohol with it, that it could cause blackouts, and you could like skip a certain part of your day and you wouldn't remember it later. It sucked. Then if you tried to quit cold turkey, you'd start like throwing up and getting headaches, and so it's a pretty risky type of pill. You could even die. Now, there is a website, although it's just a promotional website for the movie, that does explain kind of what NZT does. Again, it is a site that was made to promote the movie Limitless, but and if you want to, you can just go watch the movie. It's pretty long though. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I think it's closer to two hours long, but if you have the time, you can go watch it. That's awesome. But whichever you decide to do, whether you watch the movie or go to the website, which I will have a link for, like right here, I want to know, comment and tell me, what would you do if NZT really did exist? Would you take it, or would you not want to take that risk? Me, personally, I would like have whoever makes it, like the scientists or whoever, the pharmaceutical company, whoever makes it, I would have them like invent like a new batch and have all the bugs worked out to where it wouldn't negatively affect you. Then I would take that. But yeah, moving on. Next thing I want to bring up is the musical scene here in the city which I'm currently in, which is Great Falls, Montana. The majority, if not the entirety, of local bands here in Great Falls are all metalheads. Now, I'm not going to diss on metal or any other musical genre because I'm not that kind of person, but what I am gonna say is that there's not really any variety of musical genres here. Now, I'm a pop music lover all the way, and any variation of pop music. Pop punk, pop rock, power pop, synth pop, electro pop, hell, fuck, even some dubstep is pretty good, not gonna lie. It's mostly that, poppy type sounding music that gets me going. And I guess I'm just unlucky that there's no local bands that match my musical tastes. And I sort of know this. The reason I sort of know about the local bands and their musical genres is because my brother's in a band called Better Words for a Farewell, and they're a metal band, and I go to their shows like pretty much every time. And whenever I always usually know about these other bands that play after them or before them, and they're always like, the screaming, hardcore, metal, just that particular type of music. It's almost getting to the point where I almost want to start my own pop band in Great Falls, but, I don't play any instruments. I sing. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can sing, but not too good with large crowds of people, so probably not. So yeah, that's that. And so finally, I want to briefly talk to you about jobs again, and then my Halloween plans. But anyway, first of all, last week I thought I had landed a job, an online like work at home job. Now this was a job for a medical transcriptionist, which is listening to a physician or a doctor give a prognosis or a diagnosis, whatever it's called, like on not a client, what are they called? Patient. And you basically just type exactly what they're saying. Like you turn what they say into text format and then you submit that. I found out about this job, firstly, because I was emailed it as a job offer from some sort of like national healthcare thing called Anderson's Healthcare, which is what the name of it was. And so I replied back to the email. It was like a job interview email, and I replied back and said I was interested, and then we got to doing emails back and forth, and we actually set up a time to which I could go to like this like live chat site, basically because I can't go to anywhere in town because it's a online job thing. So I had to go to like a live chat with a recruiter or something, and in like one of their final emails they actually stated, you know, you're ready to start working, you know, looks like you're getting hired. And they were like boasting about like anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 per month for 20 hours a week, and then between $3,000 and $4,000 for anywhere from 35 to 40 hours, or 48 hours or something like that. Or not 48 hours, but well yeah, 48 hours a week. But so anyway, I got to this chat site, okay? And I talked to like a recruiter, and they wanted me to pay $300 for some type of medical transcription software. I told the recruiter, I don't even think it was a recruiter, I think it was just some fake ass, I don't know, some sort of like automated something or other. But anyway, I told him or her that I was broke, and she said, well, the down payment is $150 and you don't have to pay it now. You can pay it after a month. I thought, this is not gonna work. This is a scam. I'm not gonna let myself get scammed. So that was kind of a letdown in the job world for me. As for my Halloween plans, I don't know what I'm gonna do the 31st. On the 29th of October, there's two things happening. There is this LGBTQ event. It's basically like a dance happening at the Tap House. It's like a Halloween costume party / dance at the Tap House for LGBTQ people like myself. However, it's also the same day as the Freakers Ball, and my brother's band is gonna be playing there. So I'm kind of torn between because the boys may need me. I've usually been the one like filming their performances, especially like on this YouTube channel, and I don't think I'm going to be able to afford to even pick out a Halloween costume anyway for the dance. But you know, I mean, like, I still want to go, but you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. Okie doke, well, that's all I have for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.